Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day, continuing on with my top 50 favorite Star Trek characters. We have Kai Winn. She is, I think, one of the two best written villains in all of Star Trek. There's one other one that is higher on this list that I like a lot more, but she is one of those characters that epitomizes the phrase you love to hate, because she can make me angry at times watching this character and frustrated with her. And she's often called Space Karen. I think is kind of a modern terminology it's used to describe Kai Winn. But what's so brilliant about her is that she's a character that does have a history and a complexity to her story, and she truly believes that what she's doing is right and just. And she's not this over-the-top villain and giving these grand villain speeches and moments, and it's much more quiet and manipulative and vindictive in many cases. But what makes a great villain is when they don't know that they are a villain, they think they are the hero, and she is that. And it's just fascinating to watch her over the course of Deep Space Nine, trying to envision things from her perspective and how she is trying to protect her people and her faith, but at the same time she is so self-centered and driven, and how that can twist how she views things and approaches things. And she is fascinating to watch her butt heads with her interpretations of things and her faith, and her meeting with Sisko as the emissary, and that conflict over time, and how she sees certain things as a threat to her position, and how she views herself as this brilliant religious leader, but at the same time constantly does things to place herself above the greater good for personal gain, but while doing those actions, views herself as a self-sacrificing, giving person, and her conflicts with Kira. And then as the religious elements with the Pa Wraith evolved, and she gets involved with Gul Dukat, and seeing how that turns out, it's really an interesting journey. And I think she, as far as, again, the villains of Star Trek, I think she has one of the two greatest journeys as a character, rather than being a real just kind of one-note villain. And I think she is one of the big essential elements to making Bajoran culture, and particularly the religious element and how that's used in Deep Space Nine, really work. She's one of the essential components to making that part of Deep Space Nine that makes Deep Space Nine unique really function well over a long period of time. She's a brilliant character.